and it's from his point of view, it's almost a perfect plan. There's always setbacks. Most of the big people that are being assassinated are normally Freemasons that for some reason veered away from what they're supposed to. And let's bring again the question, how much those famous people, presidents and prime ministers and so on, and religious leaders, how much they're really aware of what they're doing, how much they're a victim, how much they are the evil people forcing their opinion. So it's a lot of speculation there. I'm definitely done now, and it's not important for me. It's not important for us to know, and I'll explain you in a minute why. But a lot of people that were famous people that were murdered is mostly people which are part of a secret societies that decided for some reason or another to veer away from that, either because they became suddenly good conscience, which I believe that's what happened with John Kennedy, for example, and maybe with Martin Luther King. Sometimes maybe we just doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Who knows? I don't want to go to speculation here. But when you now have somebody famous that was killed, murdered, it's normally because somebody in the Illuminati decided that is not value anymore. There are groups and organizations that are exposing the secret societies and educating the public, and that's good. And I wish I knew more about it 15 years ago, because it would have saved me a lot of agony. But I'm against focusing on the secret societies. It can be very dangerous, very scary, and it's not productive. I mean, you need to understand your enemy, but eventually you have to focus on what is good for you to do. And even this program myself, I'm doing it mostly about the Satan, but I'm doing it only for educational reasons. So I'm going to talk about the Satan for a couple hours in this program, but that's not the focus of my life. The focus is to try and develop solutions and to be obviously in fellowship with Elohim. There's another reason I don't like to focus against the secret societies, because really it's hard to know which one they are the victims and which one they are the really evil one that's communicating with Satan and give the orders. It's a mix, and I'm as an outsider, I definitely don't know, and I think even the people in the organization which follow those secret societies, I believe they themselves don't know a lot about it. Now, the secret societies a lot of times invite celebrities, dignitaries, people from academia, politicians, and they might just invite them for 1 or 2 meetings to maybe give a lecture, maybe even just to test them. It's very possible that the secret societies would like to invite people to join them, and they bring them for 1 or 2 meetings to test them, and they decide, no, they're not good for us, So that can be also possible. Another possible is that sometimes the secret societies might invite people to join, not because they want them, but they just don't want Elohim to use them. So they say, okay, it's better if we'll keep us in the organization, we'll give them to play golf in our special club, and just so we won't tell them too much. Let them think that this is just a golf club and with special food, and at least we can have them under our control. So I'm sure a lot of the people in the secret societies, this is their status, just as what they would think is just innocent guests. They might even join some of the meetings, the softcore meetings, and then they'll say, what people are so against this organization? They're just nice people, we had nice conversation. So a lot of it can happen, and I assume a lot of it happen. So I know there's a lot of list of people that went to a meeting, and as I said, this organization that always follows those meetings, and they often publish on the internet, this Hollywood star went to this meeting on this day and day, this Republican went to this meeting on this day and day. It doesn't always mean that they're evil people, and they can be totally innocent. It's good to watch about it, but again, I wouldn't accuse them of anything just because we went to a meeting.